WPA2 was developed to provide even stronger security than WPA, and it does this by requiring the use of a stronger encryption method. While WPA uses TKIP for encryption, which is known to have some limitations, WPA2 uses AES, which stands for Advanced Encryption Standard. AES uses a symmetric encryption algorithm which makes it strong enough to resist a brute force attack. In fact, AES is so secure that the U.S. federal government has adopted it and is now using it to encrypt sensitive government data. Now, when you log into the Wi-Fi router's configuration page and you go into the Wi-Fi security section, this is where you would find the different security protocols that you can choose from to protect your Wi-Fi network. So here is an example from an older Linksys router. And here you can see the WEP, WPA, and WPA2 protocols that we discussed. Now, as I said, this router is a few years old and it still has WEP as an option. However, newer routers, like this one here, won't even have WEP as an option because WEP is weak and outdated and is no longer used. And thank God for that because it was garbage. Now you will also notice that on both of these routers, there's an option that has both WPA and WPA2. And this is a mixed security option. This option enables WPA and WPA2 at the same time. So it'll use both TKIP and AES security. Now the reason for this option is for compatibility purposes, because some older devices like prior to 2006 may not be compatible with using AES encryption that's used with WPA2. And so these older devices will connect to the older WPA protocol, but at the same time modern devices will connect to WPA2. Now some people might ask, why not just choose the mixed option all the time since it's the most compatible with all devices? Well, you can do this, but the problem is that in addition to using AES, it's also using TKIP. And since TKIP is not as strong as AES, you're leaving your network more vulnerable to a breach. However, if all of your devices are modern, then the best option is to choose WPA2, which only uses AES.